Welcome, everyone. This is Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. Listen here, we're going to have a great Friday. Listen here, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We are talking about Miss Charles. I mean, Miss Netta and Charles. I do apologize. Okay. Listen here, I am feeling it. Listen here, DJ, give me the countdown. All right, listen here. Queen, your dish is ready. Yes, listen here. We are here to talk about the situation at hand. Miss Charles, who I don't know why I keep saying Miss Charles. Why do I keep saying Miss Charles, y'all? Why do I keep saying Mrs. Charles? What is up with me? Like, what is the tea? What is going on? Yes. What is going on, Charles? Your dinner's ready. Listen here. Hey, Norris, Tony, how you doing? Listen here. I'm gonna be a little amped up tonight because we got a little libations in our system. Okay, listen here. Yes, absolutely, Wani. Thank you so much for flying in the plane because you just reminded me that we have to get into Queen Tulsa's Queen City in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all like listen here. I was over here feeling that beat. Listen here, our speakers are boom, 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 boom over here behind the scenes as that was going on. Now get up into this. Charles, your lunch is ready. Listen here. Charles, Charles. Okay, it's something about Charles. It's something about that man that's got me going. Listen here, he's got me all over here hot and bothered. Okay, Miss Netta, you might have to watch out because listen here, as I say the name Charles, I get hot and I get bothered. Okay, listen here. I know they say everybody wants Charles and this, that, and the third. But listen here, Charles then bucked up. Charles said, you know what? It is what it is. Do y'all think that we need music? Put one if we need a background music, put two if we don't. Let me know. Because at the end of the day, Charles's ex-manager Carlos had come out and he decided that he needed to tell us what was going on. But before we get into what is going on, this is for adult audiences only. Must be 18 plus to hang out the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to Queen City, the Butterfly Lounge. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you for your support. Should we do background music? 1, yes, 2, no. Let's get into it.
What are you doing with your life? Show us yours, okay? So you need some veneers. That's the problem. You always worry about what the fuck somebody else needs. And see, people still emailing them. People emailing them think they talking to them. People emailing them right now think they trying to even talk to them. I said the email. I control the email. Okay, I set the email up. I started the Instagram. That's not their fucking Instagram. They didn't have a fucking Instagram. I set the Instagram up. That's not their fucking Instagram. Okay, they don't know. See, people don't. Come on now, come on now, come on, come on now. Because I don't have a reason to fucking lie. Okay, what Tim said, Judy, Charles.
So pretty much, I'm gonna give you guys a backstory on what's going on. So you have Miss Netta, you have Charles, and then you have Carlos. Carlos was their ex-manager, right? And Carlos decided that he was not gonna be a fair businessman. And once Miss Netta was notified that she wasn't getting all of her coins, Miss Netta says, this man has to go. Miss Netta loves her a big, strong, country black man. Okay. But Carlos was no exception. He wasn't going to get a pass because he was big, buff, and strong and from the country.
Did Charles quit his job? No, Charles was fired from his job. All right. Let's be truthful about it. All right. So Netta and Charles. So when I first got with them, okay, let's talk about that. When I first got with them, I tried my best initially to get Charles to quit. I was like, there's more out here. You can do a whole lot more. There's more opportunities. And
So listen here, y'all. Listen here. We just had a turn in the case. Now, Carlos said that Charles got fired from his job. Charles got fired. Did the money go to his head? 111 says Charles had all that lipo, but still eating like he's going to get that Drake BBL, honey. Well, maybe listen here. Maybe they do have him on the regimen to where he's eating so he can transfer it to the back. Because you already know Joe, okay? Listen here, Joe does not mind being called Joe because that's Joe's legal name. Okay. Joe went and had that BBL, honey, and got a little hips back there. Charles said, I see what it do for you. Let me go ahead and start eating it up and girls so we can get a fat transfer so we can be 2 girls in 1 cup. Let's go.
This kind of stuff. And so I was like, Charles, step away. So they came up. So, all right, this is going to get crazy. All right. They finessed them folks. Okay. They lied to them people. Okay. And told them folks that Charles had a piece of glass stuck in his foot and he needed to go out, be on work to get surgery. This nigga had surgery on a foot that never had no glass in it. They knew his foot didn't have glass in it. They knew his foot didn't have glass in it. So they set up and told the folks that he was in a boot. So everybody like, Charles in a boot. She told you, well, Charles had a piece of glass in his foot. That is a lie. They knew Charles didn't have a fucking piece of glass in his foot. They knew that. They knew that. They knew Charles did not have a piece of glass in his foot, but that's what they told him to be able to get Charles some time off of work. Okay? So when it was time for
y'all, it seemed like they both was hustling and scamming and doing the things. Because Ms. Netta is coming out here like, oh my God, my manager, he did this, he did that. But child, you failed to tell us that you was sitting over there lying to the job. You sat over there and lied to that job and said that Charles had a piece of glass stuck in his foot. And the question is, why did Miss Netta have no glass stuck in her foot? Because she's always following him around. Okay, she's always following him around. Why didn't she have no glass in her foot? Okay, to be honest, I believe the only reason Joe is popular is because he looks like Bill Cosby. Come on, Cosby, let's go. And you know what? It's giving Holiday Heart. But listen here, I didn't tell you that. We heard it from somebody else.
when Charles went back to work, they were still doing things. They're still going places. So, somebody made Charles a doctor's excuse. All right. Somebody made him a doctor's excuse. All right. The first time.
Oh, child. Charles. Listen here. So you over there getting fake doctor's notes? This man then came out and said that you were over there. You had fake doctor notes running to that job. So is that the reason why they fired you? Is that the reason? Miss Netta, you want to talk about people stealing Let's talk about your lies, girl. Let's talk about it. Girl, if that man needed time off, just say, hey, my man needs time off or whatever the case may be. But y'all sitting up there going up on a job and lying, allegedly, child. What was that about?
Right? And they sent the doctor's excuse to work, and I don't know. But then he needed another doctor's excuse. Charles got a doctor's excuse. All right. They were like, Charlie needed another doctor's excuse so he could be out work again. All right. Charles got another doctor's excuse. It was when I think what happened, Charles went telling somebody at work that he got a doctor's excuse from work. I guess he went and told somebody, and he went and told the management because the management came back and fired him because of a fraudulent doctor's excuse. Okay. I don't have a reason.
Wow. Well, that makes a lot of sense, Charles. Why would you go to that job and start telling your coworkers, hey, y'all, yeah, I was off. Yeah, oh, no, I wasn't really hurt. This is what happened. And guess what? They wanted to rank up in the company and they went and told on your black tail. They went over there and they ran to Mouse and they said, guess what? This Negro lied. This Negro lied. This Negro lied. He lied. He just told me what happened. And girl, that's when you got your walking papers. You know, they called you into that office. We already know. Can we speak to you in the office? And when they say, can we speak to you in the office? You already know it's not nothing good. Listen here. If it wasn't pertaining to a raise, if you knew you wasn't, it's not the time for raises, and they say, hey, can we speak to you in the office? You know what's going down. Y'all hit my cash app. Bless me. It's right there. Let's go.
I don't have a reason to lie on anybody. Okay? I don't have a reason to lie on anybody. Okay? So these folks come saying this stuff, all right? I'm not here for your fucking entertainment. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to tell my side of the story because nobody else is going to tell my side of the story on my behalf. Okay? I'm mad because they got more followers. I don't give a fuck about no fucking followers. I don't give a fuck. I don't even be on here this bitch like that anymore.
Wait a minute.
We have a son on the way. I'm a fucking
Oh,
I
he got a son on the way. So why would you be doing all this? And you have a son on the way. Wouldn't your employment mean a lot to you at this point in time? I mean, you have a baby coming in. Infamil is not cheap. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. And at this point in time, child, they locking up the Infamil. They said they tired of y'all stealing that Infamil. When we on the Infamil shortage, hopefully she's breastfeeding. But anywho, let's get into it.
Sorted for a global burn. Okay, I'm not worried about no fucking followers. People who use social media, I don't even make money on social media. I'm not monetized on no social media platform. I'm sorry, I take that back. I get the stars. The stars is the only thing that I get. Okay, I don't even get no whole lot. I get 13 cents in stars. What's 13 cents gonna do for me? Okay, I don't care about none of that stuff. No, they saying I stay in an apartment and don't even have a car. We have 2 cars. My wife and I have 2 cars. She has one. Have one. Okay, we have 2 cars. Yes, we stay in an apartment in Denver. We're currently because you typically stay in an apartment when you first move somewhere. My wife moved to Denver in 2019 to pursue her master's degree. Actually, I didn't have a master's degree. Tell them my wife had 2 master's. Tell them my wife has a master's degree. Okay, tell them that. So they want to say, tell them my wife got a master's degree. Okay, they make very good money with her master's degree. What degree? What they got?
Well, they had a career before you messed it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you really didn't mess it up because they're still out here thriving. But girl, when you talk about shady business deals and the money, you should have kept it 100 with them all the way around the board. I don't care what you thought, what you felt on the inside, and now you're going to have to work super hard to compensate for the money that you lost, allegedly that you took without notice, without permission.
Don't you steal their money for every meet and greet? See, again, this is enough false life. Okay, the meet and greet was produced by our network. Okay, first off, they only sold the average of 20 to 30 tickets in every city. Okay, that was enough money to be. And I told them when I first got with them, I said we're going to take you on a tour. Because it seems like people really want to see you all. So we're going to produce a tour for you. Okay, a 10-city tour. We produced a 10-city tour, took them on tour, and pretty much said, hey, and I was upfront about it. I said, hey, do not expect to make any money from this tour. Okay. This tour is only going to be enough to be able to pay for itself. That's it. Okay. So let's do some math. All right. Initially, we wanted the price of the ticket to be $30. I mean, $40.
Okay, so you wanted the tickets to be $40.
Okay. 30 from 40 to 30 because nobody was purchasing those tickets at $40. Okay. So we changed them to, and I told them every show was a sold out show because sold out to us was if we sold 30 tickets. So 30 times 30 is $900. Okay. We had $900 on average per show. Okay. That we were working with. Okay. That covered their hotel. Okay. That covered their airfare. Okay, and that covered security. Security was $200 a day. Okay, so that's $400. All right, if it was a 2-day weekend, that's $400 of the average $900 that was already gone due to security. Okay, I didn't make anything off the tour because it cost to travel. It cost to get them around. Okay, well, we couldn't rent a car in New York, so we had to Uber from New York to Philadelphia. That was a $600 Uber itself. Okay, so when they said that somebody took some money from a tour, they didn't make no money from the tour. And first off, the tour was not there. It was produced by our network, Coach TV. Okay, that was our. We produced that tour. Okay. So if there were to be any dividends on it, the network were to receive those because it was our.
All right. So listen here, y'all get into this. So because it was shot on their channel or whatever their platform, he feels that the company should get all the money. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's a fair deal, being that he's the manager and he's saying, okay, we paid for security, this, that, and the third. Why? I mean, I just don't understand. Was there any ways in that you could have maybe deducted, some things? I mean, security. Didn't the places that y'all go, did they not have security? So I would question that. The place that you went to, did they not have security? That's the only security I would have needed.
That we had for the fucking tour. Okay. They didn't pay for the wedding. They didn't pay for shit. Reception, right? These folks have a $16,000 wedding reception. Okay. They had a $16,000 wedding reception and they got absolutely free. All right. The only thing that they paid for the wedding reception was $2,000 to transport their family because their family could not drive and didn't want to drive from Silicon to Birmingham. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna cost $2,000. That's the only money they had to pay for the reception. They didn't want to pay that cheap. They said they complained about paying the $2,000 to transport their family. I'm like, well, your family could just drive. They just come up here. They're like, no, they ain't gonna do that. They don't want to do that. Hey, they have to do that. They're not coming. So I'm like, cool. It's gonna cost you to get them here. $2,000. There was a $16,000 wedding reception. The cake alone cost $5,000. They had a $5,000 replica cake. Whose idea was to do the fake crowd cheers? That was my idea. This is how that idea came about, right? Because the first time we did it, I was like, we was in New York, all right? We was in New York the first time. And they, were dressed up, were looking decent. So, the team, had started making some noise. So I'm saying, let's make something out of this. Just, I say, well, let's have them go back in the building, in the hotel, and come back out, and y'all make some noise for them so we can record this, all right? So we recorded it, and I knew it a viral moment, right? Because that's my whole thing, is creating viral moments. I knew for my clients, that's what I'm here to do. I knew it was going to be a viral moment, but it kind of went left, a whole lot of left, okay? It went a whole lot of left because people really got upset about it. So I told them, I said, if people got upset about this, let's just do this in every city that you go to so that we can keep getting them upset about this. So we can keep making them really upset about this and wonder, is it the same noise? So they did it in New York first. Then we went to Miami when they had to get the chemical peel, okay? And Charles' slow ass face got fucked up. That's why he had to wear the makeup on the yacht. Remember when he had to wear?
Child, do y'all remember that? When they went to go get peels and Charles had that makeup on and everybody was like, why does he have makeup on? Well, child, Charles isn't as bright as we think he is, child. They said, don't scratch your face, don't pull this, don't pull that. And child, he went to tampering with his face and they said, that's when he had to put on that makeup. But he was definitely given a butch. He was definitely, when he had that makeup on, He was given butch, you know. He's a woman and he just started taking those testosterones, okay? He had just got his first motion with the testosterone. That's what it was given. Let's go.
Makeup on the guy because his face got fucked up because they told him, do not peel your face. This slow ass nigga peeled his fucking face. That's how he ended up getting smarts on his fucking face and had to wear makeup for the fucking the yacht shit that they did.
What else?
Why did Joe start wearing the Alabama shit instead of the shit you had to wear? Because you can't tell Joe shit. You can't tell that nigga nothing. That nigga gonna go and do what the fuck he want to do any fucking way. Think he know every fucking thing. And if you knew shit, you wouldn't be in the fucking goddamn trailer park. But no, you can't tell this nigga nothing. You can't tell this nigga nothing. Okay? So that nigga think he know everything, and gonna go. Even with the fake stuff, I'm like, I'm always frown upon the fake shit. I'm like, please, do not wear that stuff. Please. That stuff is not, people are gonna talk about y'all. They want to wear it any fucking way. They want to wear it any fucking way.
Okay, so pretty much he gets on to talk about the fake designers or the replica designers that Miss Netta and Charles had on. But this is my thing. You're there to manage, You're not there to bring your clients down. You're there to make them look good. And if that's what they want to do, those are your clients. You don't get the right to tell them, what to do and how to do it. Now, y'all need to have an understanding. However, y'all get into this because now we're about to bring up Miss Netta, Charles, and Carlos, and now they're about to speak. If you guys want to bless the cash app, there it goes. Sweet spot, $ beautiful 070707 if you can. All right. And listen here, let's make sure we are remembering to like this broadcast.
Yeah. Okay, so let's clear up the issue with the veneers. Can you tell the people that I didn't say you stole no money for the video. I told you. I didn't say you stole no money for the video. I'm asking the question. I'm asking the question. You don't run my life. Okay. The question. You don't run me. So clear up. You just said nothing. You the one did this, Carlo. I didn't come here and do nothing this stuff that you did to me. Listen, because I'm all about the truth. You're all about the truth. Okay. So you're not what? So what did you say about the veneers? What did you say about the veneers? We were at the table with the veneer people, and the veneer people told me that you got paid for the job, and we did not know nothing about the pay. And that's what the veneer people said. And okay, so when I had a conversation with you after the fact, so first off, one of the veneer guys just went to court to jail for fraud. So what I'm asking you is what the conversation that we had after the fact, when you came back and said that, what did I say to you? Because you leave it out, you only giving half of the story. That's what they said. What did I tell you happened? With the truth out.
All right, so I do apologize. Y'all give me 1 second. We had a minors. Miss Netta wants to talk about her money.
So you were given after we booked. I can't remember exactly what we had to pay. So remember, you know everything. You know it all. Okay, are you gonna No, you okay.
Why you crazy?
And thank you for tuning in.
I'm not going to answer. Dumbass. What a damn money went. But he stole the money. So y'all keep saying I'm a liar. Then what about him? Where the money go? He can't tell me that. He can't tell me that one. Did y'all hear that out there? Where's the money at? He don't know where it went. The $7,500 from the zoo. He don't know. He pocketed that money. That's why his ass is gone. So you go ahead live and say whatever you want to say about Charles and I, since he's so professional. But that I said you was not on my line. That was somebody over there and told you. I did not say nothing about you took no money from no veneers. I got that last $2,000 came to me. I'm speaking about the first payment.
I was sick. Payment went. I didn't get it.
What? Okay, we had conversations about this, and you are not being truthful with your audience here.
Okay, what am I not being truthful about?
Because so you had to go for an emergency to Houston, okay? And so who paid for that? They paid for that. So when they said that, okay, so the first time you went to Houston, they did not pay for that. They sent the money to me for me to book your travel. And that's how you got to Houston. So when
you stole no money from the veneer people. I don't care what you say. I did not say you stole no money from the veneer people. Why would I say you took any money from the veneer people? That's what people running on there and telling you. But that's cleared up. Because I didn't say that. Okay?
Just told your audience that they said that they gave you the money and I took the money.
They didn't do anything.
Okay.
I said I got the $2,000. And then the $1,500 I didn't know where the $1,500 went to from the beginning.
Okay,
That's what I said. That's what I said.
That was so. How did you get to Houston the first time?
How did I get to Houston the first time? You're the manager. You tell me. You don't tell me shit.
Exactly. How did you get to Houston the first time?
No, you tell me.
You do know. But we've had conversations about this.
You tell me everything and one thing and pile up everything in my head. And I got to keep coming to ask you the same thing over and over again because you ain't damn making it perfectly clear. But you telling me what's going to happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday like I'm supposed to just write it down. Why are we talking about the veneer people anyway?
Because we cleared that up.
It's cleared. I didn't say you took no money.
It's not clear.
So what
you still haven't repeated the conversation. I want you to say what I told you, how you got to Houston. You got to Houston from the $1,500 that they sent from that first payment. You haven't said that.
Houston with the $1,500 they sent from the first payment. That's what you want me to say. So where's the other money that was going up that got missing? Tell them that.
Money. You're not clear on what you have.
That $7,500 that Zeus gave you for the $10,000 they booked us for.
See, you're violating a contract that you have with students.
Okay, you violating the contract too by talking about them. Yes, you went to jail for fraud and all that. You talking about them? So don't tell me what I'm violating. Get your professionalism together.
I am not under a contract with them.
You signed all them motherfuckers, not me.
That's a manager's contract on behalf of the
to be responsible for all the other things. When let's talk about my money, I'm talking about that you can't talk about.
Okay, you still haven't said what money you're talking about.
From Zeus, the fucking $7,500.
So you were given
$500. I know.
Yeah, that was we booked. I can't remember exactly what we had to pay.
So remember, you know everything. You know it all.
Okay, are you going? No, you okay?
Boy, you crazy. I'm coming at you like you was coming at me. I asked the question. Can you answer my question?
I'm not going to answer anything. I'm still here to answer.
I did it because you're the fraud. You stole the goddamn money. So tell them about that. That's why you can't answer the question. So let me get your ass off my line. So he stole the damn money, and you clearly can't read it.
Okay,
the fuck up off here with your dumb ass. All right, y'all heard his damn mouth. He can't tell me where the damn money went because he stole the money. So y'all keep saying I'm a liar. Then what about him? Where the money go? He can't tell me that. He can't tell me that. But did y'all hear that? Y'all said, he don't know where it went. The $7,500 that left over from the zoo. He don't know. He pocketed that money. That's why his ass is gone. So you go his live and say whatever he want to say about Charles and I, since he's so professional, but y'all ask that motherfucker where the money is. That's what you do. Now what? Now who's the liar? Who's telling the truth?
And we just got off the phone with some proofs with some shit about him.
So they heard from themselves. He couldn't tell me where the money went. He couldn't tell me. So A&E. $7,500 that was ours that we so broke for it that I told him whatever money he got, he could have the shit. But he claimed he didn't have no money for us. But where's that $7,500? That's why his ass is fired. Now go run that on over there to his live if you want to, and go listen to all the rest of the live he got to tell. I didn't say he stole no money from forever for years. I didn't say he stole no money. Somebody done went off my live and went over there and told his little dumb ass that. But I didn't say he stole no money. If that's what he wanted to hear, fine. I didn't say it. But he stole my money. So y'all heard it from the horse's damn mouth. He got on here and got interrogated by his damn self with running his damn mouth. He couldn't answer no question about no money. So he couldn't get it. So just like I said, y'all watch for some of the people that y'all think y'all trust. Because people out there is out to get you when they think that you got something, and when they think you don't know nothing. I know money, baby. I do that. If y'all look me up, I manage at several restaurants, if you want to put it there. Manage at several restaurants. So I know how to deal with money. So ask him where my motherfucking money is. He can't tell me about no season. I asked him about my season. He can't tell me about that either. Ask him about all that stuff. He's a thief. So if y'all want to keep supporting these things and all that other stuff, then that's what y'all do. But y'all clearly just heard his little he gonna tell me I can't talk on nobody because I have a contract. And y'all just heard that? He signed all our contracts. We don't know nothing about no contract he signed it. That's illegal. Y'all heard that in that live? He signs all of our contracts. So how you gonna hold us bound to a contract but he signed them for us? We don't even know what we're supposed to do because of the contract.
It's back push thing back in my head.
It's making my hurt too. I don't care. But I got on here and I proved my part. But y'all know that I'm not lying about Carlos stealing my money. Carlos stealing my money. That's not that $7,500 that we had. He's been stealing money from the whole entire time. So, your hair hurt too. I know mine is too. I'm gonna get up off here and I'm about to go get me a drink and I'm gonna go to sleep. I done heard all I can hear. That man done come on my live and they gonna say, and I hope somebody will screen record it because I go back and see my live, but I don't take my live down. And it's what time is it? 9:44. It was probably about 9:40, 9:35 when he got on here. When that man said, I signed all the contract. We don't sign them. So he signed all the contracts. So when any contract that got to be signed, that he said he gonna sue us for being up under, then I just gonna pull that up and I'll let the judge see that he said he signed all contracts, not us. But he signed them contracts. So it is what it is. So just like I said, he's just and I want to appreciate him for coming on my live and stuff, but he had some type of courage, but he won't pick up the telephone. Another he want to get on my live, want to clear his stuff up. You said I stole the Veneers money. No, I didn't say you stole the Veneers money, baby. I said you stole our money. But that money that the Veneers gave up, I got it because they said they was not going to give it to him.
Interesting.
But they knew what was going on, what he was doing to us. Everybody knew except us. And then when we found out, then that's the thing. I started getting rocky. I started wanting receipt. He couldn't give me no receipt. But he didn't have none. He started all these bookings and stuff. He was big. Y'all clearly, Y'all clearly heard him say his lives. He was getting a free makeup, free hairstyles. Everything was free. But now he said he was using the money to pay for it. He was using the money to pay for it. But at first he was saying, never them get everything free. They want everything free. But our money he was using to pay for it. That's all about. All that stuff that man on that thing on that live, that's
bullshit.
He just mad because we got rid of him. I ain't never seen nobody get so mad when they get rid of a person. But yes, I have. But I've seen a lot of people that just walk in the establishment that I work at and you find ass and just women in there that's half of
Very much.
But all MMD, that man said that. He said that he don't know what that $5,500 with. He don't know.
Yeah, I've been hearing all this bullshit. And
he's gonna be mad at me.
we go text child and all stuff.
You know, I do too. My auntie gonna be mad at me, and a few other church people gonna be mad at me. So they're telling me to let all that stuff go, to leave that alone, and all that other stuff. And I just had to come on here, and I just had to tell y'all, let y'all know that this man was stealing from me. And I tried not to say nothing about it, trying to keep my mouth closed, just trying to keep the peace. And then you want to go in there and just shut me down. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to shut you down, so I'm just going to go in here and tell the truth.
And you just heard the phone call earlier. But those who was there earlier, you heard the phone call, right?
No.
Yeah. Understand, that was just a piece of the proof.
They were just thinking that I was. But honey, that boy, I know he's so serious. But I'm done being with Carlos. I promise y'all, after tonight, y'all won't hear me talk about no damn Carlos, but he's gone. I mean, he's just gone. They can go ahead and block me and all that other stuff. I just blocked him on my phone, but I don't have time. I just know your phone come on my spam. But, you know, he can block me on this stuff, but that was still because he's a little child. You know. And all that other stuff, like I said, I wish him the best in life with him and his new bundle of joy that's coming this month. I wish him the best of life for him and his wife and everything. And I hope she has a very safe and delivering her baby. And I don't got no hard feelings with that man. I just wanted him gone out of my life, you know. And then when I kick him out of my life, then he want to keep some of this BS. And he's going to probably try to call me one day trying to rectify the situation, but there's no situation to rectify because there's no situation anymore. There's just no situation anymore. I know he is no agent, you know. But it's okay. It's okay. But he just doesn't get what's coming to him. And all that other stuff that he probably just went on there trying to tell everybody all the text messages. Like, I just said all the text messages, man. I did that man like he was another part of my family. You know, I talk on the phone with him every day, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 times a day sometimes. Take a photo. Keep a photo here. Asia, come in my live. Let me see if she has something to get it coming live. Oh, Bishop, I'm sorry, Bishop. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He said he want to come in again. Hello, sister.
Right now.
She ain't in there. She said the first time around I heard.
Oh, okay.
I said, let me use my phone. I'm going to do just like this.
He tried to throw me under it, but down.
Yeah, y'all. But yes, y'all. Asia, come in, ring the bell. That's what we.
So let's get into it. So Mrs.Netta is definitely going in. Okay, she's definitely going in. But then Charles has something to say because apparently word got back to him that Carlos said that he was going to show up to his next engagement and he was going to let him know what was up. And so now Charles says, you know, it is what it is. What's up? Here we go.
Earlier this morning, that not only did you call the promoter that's supposed to look us in Dallas, you called him threatening. Talk about, could have come down there and whoop my ass. If you was to went down there because we went through the first, I would say, fuck it. Fine, you done. That's for one. And for two, don't nobody, and I repeat, nobody had to have fucking permission when it comes to your kitchen. You understand that? Don't nobody, I don't need shit. You don't need nothing. Except go down there and make that money. But, like I just said, when I heard you say you was going to beat my ass if we was going down there. But here's the I'm hoping and praying that you do, because me personally, I want to see that. I want to see it so bad to the point where I want to be amazed. I want you to come down there and really show me. I want you to prove yourself right to me when you come down there, because you're going to really have to stand on that shit. After that shit you just said, you want to stand on it. So I'm letting you know right now, the moment I see you down in Dallas, just know it's on sight. Just know it's on sight, because you don't realize right now how bad of an ass whooping I really owe you. It ain't just real, it's severe. Like, I literally owe you a severe ass whooping after you lost my job. The same job that I had in the 5 years, that I shared blessed with tears. Some job that I did in there got fucked up, though, but it was okay. But guess what? I was still willing to work. You understand that? And ever since that day, my anger and animosity towards you, let's just say the level of that increased. It's to the point where now some shit need to be taken care of. And like I said, please bring your ass down. Please do. Bring your ass to fucking Dallas. As a matter of fact, don't meet us there. Feed us there. Mind you, we're going to be there this Sunday. Or Saturday. So you should be already setting up a plane ticket for Saturday. Okay? So understand this. The moment I see you, the moment I see you, I don't give a fuck who you with or who by your side. Just know the moment I see you, your ass gonna be fucked up for me.
Something girls need love, girls need love, girls need love. So what's a girl to do? She needs love. Girls need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never